From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, shortstop, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And this is fouled straight back. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner goes. Hard hit at third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Miguel Sano.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled back. A runner on first with two away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
In there, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Calling for it, Sano makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Dominic Smith. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonathan Schoop.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. At the plate, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, number 61. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Nimmo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his output.
McNeil is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Peter Alfonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Peter Alfonso.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
At the plate, Robinson Cano will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 61 gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He'll stand in to open things up. Here in the third.
Jorge Polanco.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. McNeil is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. DeGrom has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson.
And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Andres Jimenez. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the pitch.
Sano.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Sano goes quietly leading off the 4th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Second
again,
baseman.
Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan
He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Mallex Smith. He's
leading
0
off
for
the Mets
1
here
thus
in the
far.
4th. Center fielder.
First pitch
Mallex.
on its way.
Smith.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Digging in
number
for
6.
his second at-bat. Jeff
McNeil.
McNeil comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Schoop has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
Designated hitter.
Dominic Smith.
Dominic
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Stepping up now, Peter
batting.
Alfonso.
First baseman. Peter
Here's the first pitch
Alfonso.
to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He chases out of the... Coming to the plate now, C.J.
Leading off for the
Cron.
Twins.
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
C.J. Cron.
Hey now. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, number 61.
Number
He's
61.
0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Byron Buxton
next
now.
for the
Comes
Twins.
into this at bat. At 0 for 1 in the ball.
Byron
Action in the Mets bullpen
Buxton.
now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the throw's in fact dropped. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch on its way. Chopped foul wide of first.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Going to be a tough play. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Gonzalez with a great slide. Touché, sir. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I know he'd like to see that pitch again. I know he's got 2 strikes. That's a ball he should have hit, though. It's right in his wheelhouse. He fouled it off. He's going to last another pitch. But, man, that's the one he wanted.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Miguel
Leading off for the
Sano.
Twins,
He'll start things
third
out now
baseman,
in the top half of the
Miguel
6th.
Sano.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith in pursuit. One away.
The first baseman,
Digging in once again,
Number 9,
Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin
He's 0 for
Gonzalez.
2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries
Second
so
baseman,
far.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. But he's got a low.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres
Leading off
Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andres Jimenez.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. This is line to left. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Center fielder
Malik
number
Smith the
00.
next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, and this goes right past him. Ready for another chance?
Third baseman,
Jeff
number 6.
McNeil 0 for 2
Jeff
here to start the
McNeil.
afternoon. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. Now here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Polanco is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more. Number 61. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
61.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he'll step off. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Men on third with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Dominic Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dominic Smith.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Peter Alfonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. in there for strike one, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Peter Alfonso becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. The tag at third. And they got him. Boy, cut down is the possible tying run. And the inning is over. Ouch. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 50, Keone Kela.
Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. The 0-1 on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
0-2, here it is. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Sano stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Luke Hochevar takes over here with the runner.
For the New York Mets, number 44, Luke Hochevar.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robinson Cano.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Number 61 has it, and he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually a put-away pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Luis Avila. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
For the New York Mets, number 70, Luis Avila.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Striding in, number 61.
Number 61.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first to complete the double play. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Polanco trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that. Jerry Familia takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Andres Jimenez. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. So digging in now, Malik Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Kevin Segrist takes the ball here as he'll enter with the runner at first. And
Kevin Segrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Soft liner out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Ready now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate. Juan Lagares will be called upon here. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Now batting, Peter Alfonso has got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base.
Number 60.
Strickland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are two gone now.
Left fielder,
Michael Conforto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he